Gold, we start with the daily chart. Okay, based on daily chart, if we refer back to my last 2 to 3 weeks analysis, when we mentioned that from this correction we expecting the price to drop, but now we have some changes, and what I want to see that is still the possibility this is a correction, the price can drop, we can go with this option, but also there is a possibility whether we get the bigger correction here and also the price can reverse. Okay, that means we will have a different option because we have this correction for quite a long time. Okay, now we don't need to care about this because the only thing is based on lower time frame how we can trade it. All right, in this case we move to forward chart. Okay, based on forward chart, now first things is whether we consider this correction in relative to this, and from there can we expect, I mean, if we go with this option, that means any sell we can expect the price to break this low or this, depends, because of these two sharp move we have it. Okay, the another one is that maybe this is the only move and this is the start of the up move, or this is the start of having a bigger correction. Okay, that's why we don't know whether this is a bigger correction or a start of the up move, how high it can go. Actually, both of them is same. The only thing is whether the price can start move up in terms of the corrective, or we can expect the sharply price move. Okay, that's why we need to know how we can trade it. Okay, one thing's based on forward chart. Can we put this trend line? We say next week we can trade the breakout this trend line. It depends on the traders. Okay, but because the only thing is whether within this gap can we get any trade setup or not. But anyone wants to trade with the breakout of the trend line, as long as the price break this low, they need to start to manage it. Why? Because of this. Two move become a bigger correction in relative to this, and this one the price can break this low. Then we have this move in relative to this for the next move up. Okay, that means if we want to look for buy, we prefer the price to break this low. Then from there we look for buy, and within this we want to see how we can look for sell. Okay, and after that, if the price break the low and we get this move up, then from there we can make a decision whether there is a continuation. As I explained, based on daily chart and forward chart, we go with the second option, whether this is a correction or the start of the up move, or from there we can expect the price to drop. Okay, and how about the possibility this is the start of the down move? Yes, also this option, I mean, we have this possibility. Okay, but for me, I'm more interested, again, what I want to say is that if, I mean, we have a different option. What I want to say is that if the price break this low, from there, if I get any buy setup, I will look for buy. And what I want is the price to break this top. All right. How about if the prices start to move from here? Okay. If we want to trade based on lower time frame, it depends. Okay. We consider as a short term. And if we want to look for sell from this correction, we need to see how we can get the sell set up. And because of this low, as long as the price, if we get any sell, as long as the price break this low, then from there we need to start to manage it. All right, in this case I move to lower time frame. We see how we can trade it. I remove this. Okay, okay, now as I explained, based on forward chart, one of the option is we look for the breakout. I don't think the breakout of this selling breakout of this trend line is a good idea. The best things is, for me, if I want to look for sell for the next week, if I see any correction here, and if I see the prices start to correct, then if I get any sell setup, I will sell it. Okay, and when the prices break this low, then I start to manage it. It depends. I need to see how fast it move. If I see it's not moving, I will take out the trade. But I see it's moving quite fast, and then from there I keep the trade. But anyway, when the price break this low, we need to start to manage it. Okay. Anyway, the best things is we see if we get any correction here, then from there we can look for sell. All right. And if you want to look for buy, let the price break this low. Then from there, if we get any buy setup, we will look for buy. Why? I explained it based on forward chart because I'm looking into this for this correction. That means if you want to look for buy, let the price break that low. Then we will have this relative to this for the next move up. Then we can look for this up move. Okay. And how about if the prices start to reverse from here? It depends. I mean, if you want to look for buy, it depends how fast this move. If it's fast, similar to what we have here, I don't think we can get the buy setup opportunity. All right. The only way if we see the price is reversing from here, we need the sharp move, give a correction. I mean the small flag, then we can look for buy and our target will be at the top. And how about when the market open, this one start to continue a bit higher and higher? Yeah. Then if any flag, we can look for buy. All right. Anyway, whether to sell or buy, all it depends on what we will get for the next week. And the best opportunity to look for buy, let the price break this low before we get the buy, because we are looking for this up. We want the price to break this top. All right. Anyway, the only thing is we need to wait when the market open. We see what we will get. Sorry, what we will get here. Then from there we can make a decision whether we can get the sell or we can look for buy. All right. Anyway, in this case, we just follow the chart when the market open. If I see any update, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.